Alistair Overeem. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender. Alistair Overeem, kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as a Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows. He's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better. And recently, he has been back on the upswing in his career.
All right, so here he is, UFC light heavyweight champion ×2, future Hall of Famer, a man you know as well as anyone, DC, Johnny Bones Jones.
John Jones is one of those talents that when you see him for the first time, you understand that he is something special. He has a very strong mind, unbelievable skill set, and an ability to rise to the occasion. He did it from the moment he first stepped foot in the octagon as a very young fighter to his long championship reign. Some of the victims on John Jones's resume is unbelievable to have beaten that many UFC champions over the course of his career. John Jones truly is one of the greatest martial artists of all time.
Skill for skill, one of the best fighters you will ever see, and very loyal when it comes to his team. He has been with Mike Winklejohn and Greg Jackson since day one. John Jones trying to add to arguably the greatest mixed martial arts legacy the sport has ever seen here and now tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The American is 33. The Brit is 40. He weighed in at 260 pounds. Jones will have a 4-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 47 wins, 19 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Alistair Overeem! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, he told us on Thursday, you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear the gas tank for a long time.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight. Jones is trying for a submission here. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Jones is back to the north-south. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Reem. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. All right, single collar tie now. Well, 25 total strikes have now found the target for Alistair Overeem. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Timing the shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. What a punch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
2 minutes remain in the round.
Good stick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
He's so committed to body punching.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Spinning back fist is there. Overeem's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Nice.
You need to get out of there.
And there comes the separation now.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing. Ooh, big shot lands. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. "15 seconds. Just misses with the left hook. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. You saw him try to submit his opponent in the previous round, had one attempt. We'll see if there's more where that came from in this next round.
He will throw multiple attempts at you. He will continue to throw things against the wall until something sticks. Look for more submission attempts from this young man.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was looking for.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Ooh, nice right hand.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, side control now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So 101 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem. And the accuracy rate about 74% thus far against Jon Jones. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Nice punch by the ring.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, big knee there. Well, we talked about that. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Ah, that jab hurt him.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Trying to stay in this fight. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, beautiful elbows there. Whiffs on that offering.
Nice takedown win.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Jones is trying to lock up on a submission now. Nicely done. "20 seconds left. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Jones is able to transition back to side control now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level.
The overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. It's such a fast leg kick.
Overeem's...
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Able to work it into the takedown. Down the target with that left hand. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Back to the feet now. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
148 total strikes have now found the target for Alistair Overeem. And connecting with 75% accuracy against Jon Jones. Effective punch there by Johnny Bone. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Overeem. Yes. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high crotch. Deep, flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now into his mount.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Jones has got a bruise now, starting to appear on the right side of his body. Oh, beautiful jab by him there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, collar tie. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Went back to the well with that hook to the body. Instead, it's blocked by Jones. The fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Single collar tie now. Combination lands.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So fighter a little bit stunned.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the ring. I mean, how many can he take? Under a minute to go. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Unable to connect there. Oh, that right hand is on point. They continue to exchange. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
"15 seconds remain in the round."
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pull.
Oh, what a shot to the body. He told us he was going to. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Well, you see all the grappling repetition. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Nice hook.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the ring. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, look at his torso. That just can't feel good. Look at the size of that. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
Oh, nice. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Overeem gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Jones. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body. Oh, huge elbow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
Oh! I love watching this guy move on the ground. And that's gonna do it. That's it.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Jones!
Well, there will be no No shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight.